have been greeted with nothing else than a cloud inversion. Hey guys, welcome back, and we are in the Lake District finally, and after a long old drive up here, me, Rich, Jim and Darren are here, and we're just down by Lake Buttermere. We're staying just up on Lake Buttermere, so it's nice and easy to get down to. Just dump the bags and come down to the Lone Tree. Conditions not great at the moment, it's a bit windy, and we were hoping for some nice reflections on the water, but it's a bit windy at the minute. Conditions for tomorrow are looking a lot better, but we're just going to grab a quick shot of the Lone Tree while we're here, and probably get back and have some food and have a beer because we're all knackered. We had a quick shoot earlier on. Yeah, it'd be just nice to chill out and get some sleep ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we're hoping to climb Catbells, the sunrise, and get up there, and the views up there look phenomenal from like Instagram posts that I've seen and Facebook. Tomorrow morning's looking the best out of the 4 days that we're here, so we're going to try and conquer that one and get up there for sunrise tomorrow morning. Okay, so compositionally I've opted for portrait orientation because the guy's shooting landscape. Apart from Rich, he's also shooting a portrait orientation, and come down low to the ground. I'm getting most of the tree this way. There's a lot of empty sky, so I'll probably crop down as a 4x3. I've already got the shot, but I'm going to expose for another one now because the clouds are starting to come across and catch. So I'm going to take the shot now anyway. Current settings f6.3, ISO 50, 25 seconds with the big stopper. I haven't got a grad in, I might do if it fires off, but just a big stopper at the minute. 2 second timer. Okay, so I've actually switched the camera down to a landscape orientation now because the clouds are starting to fire off a little bit. I framed up the Lone Tree on the left hand third, exposing for 30 seconds at f7.1, and it's giving a nice load of wispy clouds in the sky. And they're like a nice orangey red tone at the minute. And I think this is a bit of a better shot than the first one. And considering the wind's picked up, it's really not that bad, it's quite nice. And smoothing it out for 30 seconds or so, yeah, it's a really nice shot. Good morning guys, and welcome back, and we are currently stood up on top of Catbells, and after a nice hard hour-long slog in the dark, we have been greeted with nothing else than a cloud inversion. I couldn't have asked for anything better. So as you can see, we were so lucky to have a cloud inversion on our first trip up here. This is the first mountain I've ever really properly climbed. Yeah, to have a cloud inversion is just absolutely mind blown. So compositionally, I've framed up this nice like leading line, like a path that leads down the mountain, and it runs into the rest of Catbells, the lower parts of Catbells, and into the fog, and then the rest of the other mountains are in the background, and then the sunrise in the very, very far background. Colour wise, it's kind of fading a bit now though, which is a bit of a shame. There's not any high cloud, so it's not going to fire off and go red like we hoped, but I'm going to grab this shot before the sun comes up, because I think that I could also get this image when the sun is up, because when the sun comes up and shines down through the valley, it's going to light up all of this mist and cloud, and the side of the peaks will be lit up. It's just absolutely amazing. So settings wise, I have a 2-stop hard grad on the sky, just bringing out a bit more colour. Settings f11, 3.2 second exposure, ISO 50 with a 2-second timer. I'm just going to grab this now. And that's the shot, nice and simple, nice composition. I think it's time to break out the long lens and see what we can find. So as you can see, absolutely amazing conditions and not a bad first image. I like the composition. The light could be better, but I'm not moaning because this is just absolutely crazy. Put the 70 to 200 on now. I'm picking out some compositions in the mountains, and it's just a case now of waiting for the light. The sun has come up. It came up about 10 or 15 minutes ago, but it's not broken over the top of these mountains yet. So as soon as it does, the composition I've set up over this way should get some nice light on the side of the fells and the side of the mountains, and yeah, it should blow up really nice. So as the sun's coming up, I found another real nice composition. Jim pointed it out. As we're climbing up here, this side of the fell here is now lit up with the sun, and obviously the other side is darker. And framed up a composition in a portrait orientation, and then I've now opted to do maybe a 5 or 6 shot panorama. With the panorama, struggling a little bit because the tripod doesn't have a bubble level on top of the tripod, so kind of just guessing it to be level and then using the camera's level to try and make sure that it's all set up correctly. But settings wise, 0.4 of a second, f11, ISO 50, lead polarizer, 2-stop grad on the sky, and 2-second timers. Take the shot, move the camera a third of the frame, take the shot again and move the camera another third. About 5 or 6 photos, stitch them together later on in Lightroom, and wait till you see this one. So sunrise is finally complete and over. We've had the best of the light, and it's nice now because it's getting nice and warm, and we're just going to start to make our way down, go and find some nice cafe somewhere, have some coffee, and yeah, wake up for the rest of the day. Glad we make the effort and got up here for 6 o'clock in the morning because the conditions have been absolutely amazing. The sky could have been a little bit better, but I'm not moaning because it was just absolutely amazing. Having that cloud inversion was just incredible. Such an experience for me, especially coming from sunny Dorset. This is just mind-blowing. Yeah, so we're going to make our way down the mountain, go and get some breakfast, a nice cup of coffee, and see what the rest of the day has in store for us. So I'm going to end this one here. So thank you for checking in. Please give us a like, write us a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one.